Hello, I'm Iris, and I am a dream interpreter. I help decode dreams for people, and I've been having issues with pain points for my audience. And I sat with Jacob and to learn a little bit more about AI, and he was able to come up with a lot of the triggers that would allow AI to list pain points for me, to list some things that I can talk about based on my type of business. And I was really excited because it was things that I've never seen, even though I've been on Chat GPT. He had some wonderful lines that he developed that really helped me better than what I knew before. I'm really excited about using them. He's been great to work with, and I think that you would enjoy working with him too.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
All right,
That's
there you
phenomenal.
go.
One and done.
Okay. I love that. Look, that's what you do with the rest of the people too.
Yep. Yep. Thank you. I will turn myself off. Be like, hey, will you give me this testimonial real quick right now?
Yeah, that's the way you get it. Because
Yep.
people, even though they mean well, they'll forget. And I knew I would. And I
Yep.
don't want to do that because, I appreciate you helping me and I know how important this is to all of us,
Thank
to
you.
get
Thank you very much.
absolutely. Absolutely. So that's good for me. We got 2 minutes left, so that's good for me. I'm happy with that, and I'll work on this and just probably shoot you a note and let you know what I have. I'm gonna send it to my VA so she can come
Great.
up with the post, put the post together, and get them up there.
Perfect. And I'll send you the worksheet I made for the social posting too.
Okay. You're gonna
And then
send that up here on WhatsApps.
yeah, I'll send it on WhatsApp. I'll send the just PDF file form.
Sounds good. All right, Jacob. Thanks so much for your time. I do appreciate it.
Thank you for your testimonial, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
You too. Enjoy.
Have a
Bye
great
bye.
day.
Okay,
Sorry, I forgot to record this one. Is it fine if I record this one?
that's fine. Yeah, we're good.
It's set up automatically, but that's why I'm setting up. All right, so
Okay.
let me share my screen and I will show you how easy
Okay.
this is because I've kind of set up my own little way of creating these prompts. And the videos I've watched of people teaching how to create prompts for social media are just not that good, in my opinion.
Oh, I tell you,
So I
that's
had to
when
create my own way.
ideas are born when we're dissatisfied.
So just like here, I give it multiple commands at once. I don't give it just one sentence. When it first came out, they were allowing 2,000 characters, but now they've just taken that away. I don't think there is a limit anymore. So, I mean, I,
Okay.
I write big, extensive prompts for this thing to follow very directly. And
Okay.
I give it personality because that's one thing I've heard that AI doesn't do is it doesn't incorporate personality into copywriting. Well,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty much why I just tell it which personality I want. I'll use
Okay.
an existing professional marketer like Dean Graziosi or Billie Jean or somebody like that. And it
Mm-hmm.
does actually create it in the voice and similar structure of them too. Because Dean Graziosi and Billie Jean have different processes, and I've noticed it'll stick to one or the other because it can find those processes online. I'm like, okay, I'll just
Uh-huh.
almost rip them off if it'll find them for me. It's modeling. If
Okay.
I just
Right.
use,
Right.
yeah, because it's not stealing. I've asked this legal AI that I've been using, and it said
Mm-hmm.
it's not technically my words I'm using, but it's not anybody else's either since it's AI writing it. So that's a
Right.
interesting gray area of the law, I suppose, because the longer AI is out, the more I guess laws will have surrounding it, because that's all with the developers right now, what they're allowed to have access to. But
Create a 7-day schedule. Okay. And this is for a campaign that you're getting ready to run.
yep, that's what I had to do. Please assume the role of a professional marketing agent looking to automate his social media content posting. So create a posting schedule in the quality of Dean Graziosi. Create a 7-day schedule I can use for bulk social posting. And also please create for the purpose of multiple social platforms, including Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So if I'm going to get it to write one, I'm going to get it to write one for all three different platforms.
Oh, okay.
So
I
right
like
here, we already have day one, and it's already, I didn't even ask it to, but it threw in different themes for the different days of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Motivation Monday, Transformation Tuesday. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But
Mm-hmm.
it also gave us the Facebook idea, YouTube, and TikTok. And we could do more like Twitter or anything else, but those were just the three I picked. And for
Okay.
YouTube, it's telling us we could share a long form video of Dean. That's where we'd have to improve it a little bit because it thought I was talking about Dean Graziosi, but that's all
Oh,
right. About
now what?
success strategies. Yep, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Did you pick Dean because of it's close to what you do?
Yeah, just because he's in the self-education industry in the digital
Oh,
space. So I did pick him pretty much for that reason. But
okay.
when I do mine, I don't use Dean Graziosi just because he's a lot more motivational rather than technical teaching or anything like that. But yeah, Dean Graziosi, he's got great videos. He's got great stuff.
Okay.
So if I was working for Dean Graziosi, this would be a lot better. Post a 60-second snippet from Dean. It could be an excerpt from a YouTube video.
Okay.
So I'd pretty much reuse what we did in YouTube, and then we could repost it on TikTok. That's what it's trying to tell us here. We go down in day two, and it just gives us more stuff. And the best part I like is I can just copy and paste down here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can get it to be a little more what I'm looking for, if it wasn't already. Share a success story, one of Dean's, and then I could change this just to uh, caps lock is on. Then I just change stuff up, and you can get it to build out whole campaigns, or I can also just do research on here. That's one thing I use it for too. If I'm not using it for the role I've created, I can just do
For AI automation. So the target audience pain points before AI automation clients.
and it'll
Okay.
I got it very specific like that because it will almost regard everything you tell it. And if you put in little words like and instead of or, it will do
Mm-hmm.
just both of them because it pretty much has to. So I always make sure I'm very concise with my word choice because the responses I get that aren't accurate or what I wanted, I've noticed there's one or two words that I kind of didn't think too well. I just used them for the sake of using them and realized that a better word definitely could have been used. So right here, it's
Yep.
going to give us pretty much just pain points. And then I can go ahead and copy that one again and just ask it about the pleasure points too. But that's more almost like market research. So you can create surveys and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And since
Okay.
it remembers stuff in the same thread, you can tell it for this type of client and it'll pretty much assume you're talking about the last one. If
Okay.
you get too many different types of clients in one chat, it'll start getting confused and just mixing them together. So I just go over here and hit new chat if it's starting to wander from my intended purpose. Because I haven't found how to change the temperature on this one yet, but I don't think they'll let you. You can ask it to change its own temperature, but
Okay. What did you just do to get that?
this was
This
just
right here.
one of the prompts I used, and it was just create a
Create a
survey
survey.
for this type of client.
Oh,
Because
that's
it
neat. That's neat.
oh yeah, I get this thing to do a lot of my work for me essentially. Because I mean, if I don't like any of these questions, I just pretty much copy paste and have it. I'll show you. I have it optimize these. in specific ways. I would tell it. I'll just come down a couple lines and then turn caps lock on just so it can distinct what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say,
Okay. Because I'm having difficulty, I have a, kind of a different niche than the three main ones.
oh, we can use yours. Which one's your niche?
Okay. I decode dreams, and I want to help people to decode their own dreams. And I asked them, I don't have it with me, but I did try to ask them, what does this give them? As far as like, what pain is it? Because it can be looked at as a novelty. Um, and the things that I received was um, they wanted insight. They were tired of being confused, afraid of missing the messages, that kind of thing. And it was just kind of difficult to get those pain points. I mean, they were trying to tell me, but so it's just been hard for me even to kind of get my messaging right to land somebody for my high ticket offer.
Yeah. Yeah, dreams are very interesting. I love dreams. I dream a lot. I usually ask people what they dream about. Most people say nothing or just black or they don't know. I have some pretty intricate dreams, so I'm always curious about people's dreams.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyone in particular?
Um,
Or you
any
can
dream
think
of
about
mine?
it. Yeah, you can think about it if you don't have it and just let me know.
Any dreams of mine?
Yeah.
Mine are chronological, oddly enough. They usually pick up where the last one left off,
Hmm.
and they usually involve my, I guess my, and this is weird because it wasn't anything, I don't know. It usually involves my ex-wife's sister, my sister-in-law, or previous sister-in-law, but
Well, maybe we can do this and then stop recording and then talk about it. How about
okay,
that?
perfect. I
Yeah.
mean, my wife's sister, she was a veterinarian that lives in Kentucky, so I thought that was weird that
Oh, okay.
my dreams involved her in a
Yeah.
fighting sense, I don't know, wartime
Hmm.
battle.
Wow.
So I just asked it to create a blog post just describing the interaction of subconscious and conscious parts of the brain. And I guess this is more just so it can start adopting the role of a dream analyst specialist.
Hmm.
And I just want to make sure it can find it and has access to it because I've searched certain things and I can tell it's just making stuff up. I'm like, okay, there must not be much available on the internet for this, but
Hmm.
if we just run through this, those current thoughts, feelings, actions.
And even more niche, I do it from the biblical perspective.
Oh, perfect.
Uh-huh. And that might help because there are, a ton of them in there. Um, specifically Joseph and also um Daniel. They were the key interpreters, but other people still had them and knew what they meant. Joseph and Daniel. Okay. It's key interpreters.
And we could make this prompt wicked long. I'm not sure where to keep going off of Joseph and Daniel as key interpreters. But if you could help me, we could create this to be very specific to what you need.
Okay.
Because this is just social blog posting. This isn't anything structured yet, but we'll get this into the structured stuff.
Okay. And any pain points that they can possibly come up with. Um, I guess we need, what is there a minimum? We need maybe 3 or 4 pain points. Has there been a minimum
Sweet.
for that? For sales and marketing on social media. Okay, 3 to 5 pain and pleasure points. Okay.
We'll do one more. This is one I kind of like throwing in here. Please create a customer avatar as we ideas for these.
Mm-hmm. And it'll
Then,
remember that.
oh yeah, it'll take all that. You can do things like tell it assume this role until I pretty much tell you otherwise, and it'll stick to that. Even if you try and change it up, it'll still stick to the prompt you told it to. And I've gotten some pretty comical responses just because it's held to a certain standard, and you go on the opposite side, and it almost doesn't know what to do, but it gives creative answers. It's interesting, to say the least. So nice it's given us psychographics already. I didn't even ask for that, but I should have. Let's see what we got here. Pain and pleasure, pain points, lack of strategic direction. Social media, this is still talking about social media marketing efforts. Yeah, I do have a couple prompts I can send over to you that would build
Okay.
it a lot better because this one I think is just getting confused since I was talking about multiple different things. And
Mm-hmm.
we
Probably have
could
to
just
just
get a
start
new
that
one.
over. Yeah, I would say.
If you have GPT-4, they're actually allowing plugin usage now. So we can roll through here and find a couple different ones that seem like they would help. This creates marketing visuals from your templates. We can add that. Let's see, what else do we have? Paxi, speed up your tasks, make it easy to find the right tool. I don't think that's appropriate for now. YouTube transcripts, financial data sources, search results. Okay. And change this one out for Zapier, just to let us know what other applications we can use. That's where it was. I used 4 incorrectly.
Bring.
Mm, I don't like the word 4 actually. It's weird how intentionally you have to get with the word choice in here because it will abide by anything you say pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
From a sleep interpretation. And let's just see what this gives us because that's what I love about how quick it is. If you don't like it, you just try again real quick. There's been a couple times where I'm like, oh no, I messed it up. What do I do? I'm like, oh, well, do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick. There we go. That's a lot.
Confusion, mismessages, fear. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what they said. That's it. Understanding, pleasure points, peace of mind. That's what they said. But you know what? It's so crazy because I don't feel those things.
Yeah.
I don't feel the pain in that. I guess because I know what I'm doing. So
Right. Yeah. Growth is painful. So if you already know it and understand it all, it's not a struggle
mhm.
bus anymore.
You're right. And you know what? They are right on my age for my avatar because my first group of avatar is between the age of 35 and 45. Those are my
Nice.
my number one target. My second target is 25 to 34. And then 45 to 54 is my third with women. 88%
Okay.
women, 88% women and 13% men. I got those from TikTok, based on my lives that I do,
Sweet.
and it's right on point. That is. Okay, reading personal development. Okay. You gonna send this to me?
Oh yeah. You betcha. Social schedule for posting
Have vivid dreams but doesn't understand and experiences occasional nightmares, interested in personal growth, okay, and believes dreams have something to offer. Uh-huh. Wants to understand her dreams better, hopes to use dream insights to guide her personal and professional decisions. Buying habits, interesting. Regularly buys books and courses on personal development, prefers to buy from businesses with strong reputation and good reviews, interested in related products like dream journals or sleep aids. Okay. And can be further refined. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. But this is target is right on.
That's
It's right
perfect.
on.
I haven't seen it, unless the prompting is wrong and you don't ask for something good enough or specific
Mhm.
enough. I've noticed this thing is pretty spot on, and it gets to use the collective data from the internet or whatever it was fed, which OpenAI was fed almost a collective
Mhm.
data from the internet.
Okay. Mhm. How long have you been with Art Bar's team? Or with us, Coach
No,
Secret.
about 6, 7 months, something like that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm pretty new.
I've been up here. I've been with the group maybe about 2 years, I think, or maybe three. Might have been right at COVID, 2 or 3 years. But
Uh-huh.
I had to pivot on a couple of things. And I did some things, but it was just not, I wasn't able to get my high ticket people.
Yeah.
It's just always everybody want to pay $5 and something, most of them want free, but I'd start going up on some stuff, but I really want some high ticket. I need high ticket people to
Yep.
as my avatar. Yeah.
Yeah, once you get that ball rolling, the high ticket, it seems to keep rolling. It's
I
getting
needed
into
to
the high
start.
ticket,
I needed to start.
right? Yeah. That's where I'm
Hmm.
at. I'm like trying to break into high ticket, but still
Hmm.
creating digital courses. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a mentor.
Hmm. So what I did was, excuse me for eating raisins. I'm sorry,
Oh,
but
you're
what I
fine. Don't worry
did,
about it.
I did this book. I wrote this book. It's digital, and I uh released it February. And my 98% of my sales came from TikTok because I'm on there every day, and they'll buy
Nice.
it. It's $4.99 for the book, and then I have the bump $27, which they normally get the dream sheets with that, and then I bump them to a course of how to hear the voice of God that goes with chapter 4 in the book. Some people
Okay.
get that. Yeah, and then I have two more bumps up, but not many people are taking the second and third.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's my low ticket, and that's kind of keeping things, a little bit going and everything. But I really need I want at least five high tickets. That's what I'm really after. At least five. But evidently I just haven't nailed the message, that it's enough pain for them to get it.
On this third one, I get a little creative sometimes just to see if it'll understand what I'm intending it to do. So theme days, create a theme pattern relating to sleep and or dreams. Let's
Uh-huh.
see what this does because I'm going to see if this will just create a whole schedule and then you can copy paste from this schedule or structure it's going to create right here.
Okay. Social media schedule for TikTok and Twitter. So now as far as TikTok, I would still have to do these videos, correct? For TikTok?
Make them, yeah. There are AI softwares you can get that will make videos for you, but not on ChatGPT.
Okay. Dream
But stuff
interpretation
like
Monday.
um,
That's on a Tuesday. It's Wednesday. For Thursday. FAQ Friday. That's good for ask question and dream answer. Okay. And see, I've already been doing those on TikTok.
yeah,
I
sweet,
call them dream drops.
nice. Because we can get it personalized for you too, and it'll start adopting your kind of terminology, just so it makes it even easier, so you have even less editing to do. If we do
Okay,
dream drops,
that's good.
or what are the theme patterns you're doing, or are they just
What That's just
the
the overall
value
name.
you're giving.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that's the overall name. And it's something about dreams. I would drop maybe 30 seconds or something like that about something that people normally ask about dreams. You know, why am I having multiple dreams in one night? You know, and I just tell them, okay, you know, this dream drop number, whatever, and you know, you have multiple dreams, you know, because they all deal with the same dream, blah 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 blah. You know, I'll say that be done in about 30 seconds or so.
Right.
Hmm. Storytelling Sunday.
Right. Yeah, some of those are pretty good. It's giving me new ones every time. I haven't got it to like repeat those theme days. I'm like, there's a lot of good ones that are just catchy
Mhm.
because everyone almost got sick of the Throwback Thursday or Flashback Friday. Those came and gone pretty quick.
I don't use Twitter too much.
No, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
me
want
neither.
to I want to break into YouTube. I have TikTok has been my number one. I use Facebook. I really want to get into Instagram. I do some with that too, but I do want to start using Instagram as well. And YouTube, I was trying to make some videos. I got a few of them up there. I have like 192 people, 190 people, but I really want to break that 1,000 so I can do lives there.
Or spell receive.
Where how to follow to keep getting value, how to
And this is
receive
another
men.
one I'm just trying out to see what kind of answer it's going to come up with.
Okay, that's
Because
fine.
this will almost start creating creative calls to action, just
Mm-hmm.
stuff that could help or could just be regarded. Because a lot of the stuff that I do on ChatGPT, I just kind of remember. I don't really like copy and save it anywhere. I just kind of consider it from here on out. So if it'll like find a way to come up with a creative call to action, that's one thing I love using ChatGPT for is its creativity.
Okay.
Uh, Kept going sweet.
Post daily videos with training, symbols, testimonials, biblical stories, FAQs, and personal stories. Journey and we're going to guide you every step of the way. So follow us today and start unlocking the secrets of your dreams. Okay. I like that.
And right here, here's what I was hoping it would kind of do. Open the door to your audience about your mentorship or high ticket coaching, whether it's masterminds or that's where you could just personalize it yourself. And if you like any parts of it, just get it to create more social stuff so people read and they see
Mm-hmm.
the opportunity for mentorship. And they go, oh, okay. I didn't even think of that, but yeah, I do want that from her because I love all her posts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Twitter, yeah, we can change that to Instagram or whatever. But I think I can just send an invite to this whole thread
Okay.
is to you, and I'll send it to you on WhatsApp. And then you can use any of them. Use the, main chat. I'm actually not sure if it'll change it on my end if we're going to be sharing it or not, but that'll be interesting to find out. It
Okay.
should just be a create your own in your profile though, but I'm not sure. I don't think I've shared one yet.
Has this is gonna come to where? Where would it show up? Oh, on where we
Let me
are up
send it
here.
to you on WhatsApp. Let's see which one is your phone number.
It's 3757-304. Yep,
There it
that's me.
is.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay, I got it.
perfect.
Mhm. I got it. How do you want your reviews?
Any form is fine. If you do a video or just write me an email, I'll get it loaded on my social and in some way.
Okay.
I'll probably even use parts of this recording, just little snippets of creating the prompts and stuff. So, yeah, in whatever way suits your fancy, it would help me.
That's fine. I have no problem with that.
Sweet.
I have no
Thank
problem
you
with
very
that.
much. Yeah,
Hmm.
these are among my first Zoom meetings ever, so hope I'm not doing too bad.
No, not bad at all. Not bad at all. It
Thank you
gets
very
better
much.
with time. Gets better with
Yeah,
time. It just like, talking to a friend. I spend so much time in front of the camera. I really don't like to be out there, but I just be saying whatever. I just being me, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And it
that's what I
works for me.
found.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
just
what helps the most. Every time I
yeah.
try and be professional or something, it doesn't work out too well
It
because
does not.
I'm not me when I'm trying to be
It,
something else.
and I want to do that. I want to make sure all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed. And somebody said you were kind of stiff. I said because I was trying to make sure everything was right. So,
Yep.
and I don't, where are you from? Where are you from? What part of the
I'm in
country?
Colorado.
Okay. So I'm sure you can hear the Southern drawl I have. I'm in
Oh yeah,
Virginia.
but I'm Southern raised too. If you can't
Oh,
tell by
okay.
the
So
manners, I'm
it
usually
gets
pretty
really
polite.
heavy. It gets really heavy when I get comfortable. When I get
Okay.
comfortable, I'm just all you see all y'all and all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
So when I'm teaching, I'm talking, I'm just talking, I'm talking, and all of that just what it is. And I'm like, you know what? That's just me. I can't give you nobody else.
Yeah, I lived in Texas for a little while, so whenever I go back down to Texas to visit family, it's surprising how quick that accent. You just come right back, you start talking to
Yeah.
people and stuff. You don't even have to think about it. It's like, oh shit, I am doing that, aren't I? Oh crap. Sorry. And they're like, what were you talking
Yeah.
about? I don't even notice. It's like, well, I did.
Yeah. It just happens. It's just a, part. So that's when I get very comfortable. So I just said, it's easy for me to talk this way, the way that I talk, instead of
Yep.
trying to fake it and then I forget what the fake was.
Or somebody catches you outside the fake, they're like, wait a minute.
I'm like, I'm sorry, but I was just doing it for camera. But yeah, I just started just letting it all happen, with the southern, the accent and all that. I just said,
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah, because living in Colorado, everyone's like, you have a southern accent. And
Oh, they can tell.
from Texas, they would say I almost lost my accent. So I was like, huh, I guess I'm in between a Colorado and a Texas accent. So it kind of swings, but I talk fast too, because yeah, people in Colorado talk fast.
Oh, okay.
We breeze
Well,
over our consonants and say things like mountain, just instead of like
okay. Mountain.
mountain, we're just
Yeah,
mountain. It's just a mountain.
mountain. Where's the T? I don't know. It's on the
Might be a
mountain.
D in there somewhere, but I don't know. Mountain.
Yeah, it's interesting how we do this. Yeah, but that's really good. Thank you for that. That gives me a little bit more to change and kind of work on with my page, my sales
And
page. And
I'll
I
send you
have
a, let's see, I'll send you the worksheets I've created for it too that kind of just help with the prompt creation too. I think it's like,
uh,
it helps more with the business setup and structuring rather than the social posting, but I should probably just make one real quick that is more about social posting and I'll send them both to you.
okay, that's great. Let's see. So should I send you the video up here on chat? I mean on WhatsApp?
Yeah, if that works. Um, if it'll send on WhatsApp, I'm not sure how many megabytes they allow
You
to
know
be
what we
sent.
can, what we could do too, Jacob, is if you put the view only on me, we can record it right here and you can just edit it.
Okay, sweet. How do I get it on to
Yeah,
you?
hit view and go to speaker instead of gallery.
Okay. Let's see. Is it on the bottom or the top? The full
Um,
screen. There it is.
it should be at the top where you see view. Uh-huh.
There
And
we
see
go.
if it allow me to do that. How is it looking at? Is it still showing?
Yeah, I
Okay,
think it
see,
might have just changed my view.
Okay, so as the speaker, do you just see me when I'm talking by myself,
Yep.
or do you see me and you?
I see a big U and a little tiny me on top.
Okay. If you let's see here.
I can hide self view. There it is.
Yep,
That's
that's
just
it.
you.
Okay, is it just me?
Yep.
Okay, I can go ahead and do your review right now, and you can do whatever you want to do with it.
Thank you very
Let me
much.
make sure I understand our goals. Okay,
Good.
this session was set up to help to develop uh, posts for social media.
Yep.
Okay, anything else?
Um, Pretty much AI and social media posting and making it
Okay.
quicker.
All
Yeah,
right, here we
perfect.
go. I'll go ahead and do this right now. All right, take one.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Iris, and I am a dream interpreter. I help decode dreams for people, and I've been having issues with pain points for my audience. And I sat with Jacob and to learn a little bit more about AI, and he was able to come up with a lot of the triggers that would allow AI to list pain points for me, to list some things that I can talk about based on my type of business. And I was really excited because it was things that I've never seen, even though I've been on Chat GPT. He had some wonderful lines that he developed that really helped me better than what I knew before. I'm really excited about using them. He's been great to work with, and I think that you would enjoy working with him too.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
All right,
That's
there you
phenomenal.
go.
One and done.
Okay. I love that. Look, look, that's what you do with the rest of the people too.
Yep. Yep. Thank you. I will turn myself off. Be like, hey, will you give me this testimonial real quick right now?
Yeah, that's the way you get it. Because
Yep.
people, even though they mean well, they'll forget. And I knew I would. And I
Yep.
don't want to do that because, I appreciate you helping me and I know how important this is to all of us,
Thank
to
you.
get
Thank you very much.
absolutely. Absolutely. So that's good for me. We got 2 minutes left, so that's good for me. I'm happy with that, and I'll work on this and just probably shoot you a note and let you know what I have. I'm gonna send it to my VA so she can come
Great.
up with the post, put the post together, and get them up there. Okay.
Perfect. And I'll send you the worksheet I made for the social posting too.
Okay. You're gonna
And then
send that up here on WhatsApps.
yeah, I'll send it on WhatsApp. I'll send the just PDF file form.
Sounds good. All right, Jacob. Thanks so much for your time. I do appreciate it.
Thank you for your testimonial, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
You too. Enjoy.
Have a
Bye
great
bye.
day.